Hey guys, so it's just another Tuesday night. Making my rounds through the fish room. Just about, oh, I don't know, half hour before bedtime. I was checking out the Taiwan B tank. Water level's quite low. The other day I did a water change. Dropped the water level down to here. Over the next few days I slowly will start filling and top it back off. Pretty routine. Just added a bunch of leaves after the rainstorm yesterday. Shrimp were going around. Really can't even see any picking up here because they're all buried in the leaves eating. But anyways. And then what is this? See if we can pick it up. Side glass shattered all the way to the bottom. It is just slightly wet to the touch. This is a 10 gallon, so it's not that huge a deal. So I have some empty larger tanks that I all have future projects for, so I really don't want to get tied up with these guys. So my plan is going to drain most of this tank and then run the risk of transferring into the tote and then store in the tub throughout the night in case it goes. Wisher's giving it the inspection to see what she thinks, but never had a glass failure. Okay guys, so this is how we stored the shrimp last night. I didn't know if this tote would leak, so I ended up double bagging it in trash bags. Left the air pump running, or sponge filler running. There was just a little bit of water left in the tank. I seen some of the shrimp already in there moving around before I moved them. I left this toad in the bathtub overnight because I didn't know if it held water, but anyways, there should be no casualties at all until today. Whoop. It just made a noise that it didn't like me moving it that way. So anyways, I will pull out the hardscape, a bunch of the plants. There's not any little shrimplets in here that I know of, just the adults, so hopefully fishing them out will be pretty easy. This is how I'm transferring the substrate. We're still shrimp in here, so I'm being careful that letting everybody go. It's only about 1/2 inch of substrate. Then I transfer to the new tank and slowly just sift it out. That way I'm not burying anybody. And see, there's, I don't know if you pick it up, but there's a couple shrimp in my hand, so let them get away. And slowly just sift it into the tank. If I was thinking, I probably should have done this last night. So I'm not going to see anything. Shadow panda, regular panda, they made the journey over. They probably didn't like that. So I got an assortment of catching nets and spoon. We'll see how well this works. Got my red wine. So I am going to transfer all the shrimp into the bucket, and I saved the water from when I drained it last night. And then hopefully I'll dig out a lot of the substrate plants. And every time I touch something, of course, it's going to get cloudy. Mr. Blue Bolt. So it's already pretty stirred up, and I'm gonna have a real hard time finding these guys. So there's so much cover and leaves and everything. I'll scoop out the ones I can, but I think I'll just start transferring plants and everything and substrate into the bucket. Jumper. So a lot of these guys, since I took out all their hardscape, are floating on the duckweed. So scoop. Like this one. Missed him. There's one of my Michelin. Got him. Okay guys, it's the next day. I don't see anybody, so we will probably be moving on to the next phase, emptying this tank out. Okay, here's the tank a few days afterwards. It's all topped off. Shrimp had no losses, so everybody seems pretty happy.